Now then, would you let 5 random strangers move into your house on the off chance one of them could be your true love?
Well, that's exactly what 34-year-old Amy Butterworth did in the new unique dating show, 5 Guys a Week.
Amy joins us now alongside her 5 suitors, Christian, Glenn, Scott, Michael and Tristan. Good morning to all of you. Welcome.
Morning.
I mean, this is quite an incredible thing, isn't it? What made you want to take part in it?
Good question. I think when I first heard about it, I thought it was really bonkers.
Yeah.
But then the more I thought about it, what I really liked about the show was the idea that it was putting me in control. I was able to be in my house, in my own surroundings, and I was able to almost fast-track that dating process. Could have 5 potential suitors come in, I could get to know them, and I could really learn about myself and decide who was right for me.
Well, you've been married for 4 years, haven't
Yes.
you? And then you find yourself, right, OK, now you want to start the dating game once more.
Yes.
And I was quite surprised when I read this, because I'm definitely going to be watching it tonight now, but I thought they'll have put them in a TV house. You know, so it will all be set up for the cameras and all that sort of business. It'll be a nice, perfect TV place. It's your house.
It definitely was my house.
How do you have room to fit 5 blokes in it?
It was quite cosy, wasn't it, guys? I mean, I think we had 3 people in the spare room on little camp beds and then 2 guys in the living room on camp beds. And obviously, as the days went on, obviously they got a bit more room and it got a bit more luxurious. But it definitely was my house, my kitchen they were making a mess in, and my toilet as well. So,
Right,
yeah.
of course, you really had to share everything. So,
Everything.
obviously, you've got sort of these 5 chaps behind you. Each of them brought something a little bit different to the table. So we've got Christian on the end there. You're sort of described as the flirt of the group. You were kind of determined to win, Amy, weren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you go in there with one mindset. I mean, I was actually there for true love as well.
Yeah.
New concept, new sort of like experience for me. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go in there, heart on the sleeve and just give it my all. So, yeah.
OK.
And did you enjoy the experience?
I absolutely loved it, to be honest with you. Well, you know, it was one of the best times of my life.
Really?
So, yeah, really good experience. Really good.
And then we've got Glenn, Mr. Nice Guy. Glenn, the breakfast chef.
Breakfast, only is it the most important meal of the day, a good fried breakfast is an art form, I've got to say.
So you were, obviously, it's after breakfast that Amy decides who's going to get kicked out the door. So quite, you know, I think it's quite bright for you to set up a really lovely breakfast. And then, I mean, quite ingratiating, really, isn't it? You can't kick me out after I've just done this for you.
Exactly, it was pure bribery, that's all it was. Yeah, I'm not going to say whether it worked or not, but... yeah, we'll have to wait and see tonight.
Yeah, we don't want to give too much away at all. But, Scott, you're a country and western musician. You're quite romantic, quite shy.
I try to be. I get it from my dad, so...
Right, OK. But things sort of did progress a little bit with you quite early doors, didn't they?
Yeah, without giving too much away.
Yeah.
Things did progress a little bit.
You were the first guy to kiss her.
There is that. There is that, yes, that is...
Is this in the nightclub?
Yes.
I sort of reverted back to being my 19-year-old self.
I know, but it wasn't like... It wasn't something any of us planned. I'm just, well... But
it just happened.
It just did. But you know what was great about the whole experience, though, is that it didn't really spoil any of the camaraderie between any of us 5 and Amy as well. So we've been sort of just... you know, talking on a little group for the last, like, year or so.
It's a shame I couldn't keep them all, really.
You know.
Greedy.
Well, also, you play the guitar, don't you?
I do play the
one of
guitar,
Amy's
so, yeah.
friends, because I know you've met friends, you met mum, all that sort of business. Friends told her that Scott was the annoying friend who always gets his guitar out at the end of the night.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah,
It's OK, though, you know.
And then we've got Michael. So, Michael, you're a Hollywood stuntman. You've been a stormtrooper in Star Wars movies.
Indeed, yeah.
All fantastic stuff. You had a bit of a tactic, which was to bombard Amy with lots of questions. Does that work? Is that your usual tactic?
I do ask a lot of questions. I want to be quite sure.
Right, OK.
Amy was lovely, though. Absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
But you did say that your first kiss didn't cause any issues. I hated you from that point on.
Now the truth comes out.
He hated me.
We've got Tristan on the end here, who's a surfer from the Canary Islands. So he's a surfing coach looking for a girl to climb volcanoes with.
Quite specific, that one.
Yeah.
So what made you decide that you wanted to do something like this?
It was just, it was the right time, I guess. I'd just broken up with my girlfriend and I was offered the opportunity and I just thought it was an...
You're the shy one, aren't you?
Yes.
And you
This
found
is
it quite
nerve-wracking
overwhelming,
for me.
actually. You found the process quite overwhelming a bit.
Yeah, God. I was the last guy in the house, so I arrived to meet everyone and greet everyone, and it was it was quite overwhelming.
I bet it was. I bet it was. So I think we should sort of leave it there, really, because those are the chaps. There's you in your house. I think it's tonight, isn't it, at 9:15?
At 9:15.
And each episode concludes itself with you,
Yes.
and then next week we move on to another girl and 5 more.
Exactly.
chaps,
So tonight you'll see the whole journey, and then it will move on to somebody else. Exactly.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, 5 guys in a week is tonight, as Holly says, 9:15 on Channel 4. And if you're in any doubts whatsoever, this is what The Guardian said. Deserves every TV award going. Honestly, it deserves the Nobel. Do it, cowards. Give 5 guys a week the Nobel Peace Prize.
Amazing.
There we
Amen.
go.